Welcome back everyone, I'm K-Plays Games, this is EVE Online. You see before you, in space, a Muninn. We have stationed NMR just in case we find some 5 out of 10 escalations. And that's what we found, so let's go and do it. This is the Sansha's Nation 5 out of 10, very similar to all the others. There are 3 rooms to this site, the first 2 you have to full clear. Third room has 3 web towers at around 60 kilometres, which you must destroy immediately. Otherwise, bad things happen to you, like 700 or 800 DPS in the face. And then once you've killed the web towers, you can snipe the boss. There is a boss ship in this site, so you can snipe the boss after you've killed the web towers and got yourself up to speed. Warp out, wait 5 minutes for the site to despawn, then come back and clean the loot. Now we are going to be fighting Sansha's Nation, and their one and only E-War is tracking disruption. But guess what, idiots? I fire missiles. I don't care about tracking disruption. Our range with our Fury missiles is only 34 kilometres, but we'll be fine. This first room is easy. There's just basically there's what, 2 battle cruisers and 3 battleships. Everything else is just cruiser and frigate. I mean, it's just a bit of nothing, isn't it? So we'll let the drones kill whatever they want to kill. Let's just pick this target. As long as we keep moving, we'll be fine. Drones are just doing whatever they want, and that's fine. Where is this Spectre? And what is he? Okay, I see he's a battle cruiser, so I'll just double click roughly towards it. Using missiles, you don't have to care about angular velocity of your own missiles hitting. As long as you're in range, you'll hit. Just pull up that cruiser next. Again, I'll take care of the 2 both battle cruisers are dead now, so it's just mop up the remaining cruisers and then the 2 battleships, and the frigates will be taken care of by our drones. Probably, hopefully. 3 battleships. Yeah, it looks like 3. There's no boss in this group. There's no boss in this room. No buildings to destroy. Nothing drops any special loot. It's just all standard mission loot. Last time we looked at this fit, it has like 450 DPS tank, I believe, against Sansha. Or against Blood Raiders, it certainly did. That's all it needs. I'll put the fit on screen just now. Heavy assault missile launchers, 2 missile guidance computers with the range script, because we need those to be able to hit the web towers in the final room. 2 medium armor repairers, 3 ballistic controls, and a missile guidance enhancer again to extend the range, and 2 range scripts. Yeah, getting this thing out to 60k is a bit problematic. We're only at 34k with rage, but when we go to javelin, it goes out to 61. That's what the whole fit is built around, getting these missiles out to 60k. Because it is really all that matters. It's relying entirely on its natural Tech 2 resistance profile, which luckily for us is 92 EM and 73 EM. Because Sansha's Nation fire 56% EM and 44% thermal, so we good. I opened fire on that ship too soon.
A module
I was
has
out
run
of range.
Charges. A module has run out of charges.
If you really want more tank, you can take off 1 ballistic control and add whatever kind of armor hardener you want, like a damage control or a multispectral armor hardener, or just a straight thermal hardener, and that'll boost your defense way up against these guys. Something like 700 DPS tank, and that is the sit still and take it tank. That is not even taking into account the 724 meters a second velocity and the very small signature radius of 125 meters. So that is 700 of pure face tank. I'm just going to go and sit on the gate. This first room is an absolute breeze. The minimum payout for this site is 60 million. And get 43.2 from the 18th tier's Overseer's Personal Effect, which is a 100% drop from the boss. Plus, all the bounty from rooms 1 and 2 adds up to about 17 mil.
Warp drive active.
The second room can be quite nasty. There are a lot of battle cruisers, so I'm going to sort by icon. A lot of battle cruisers. Let's just double click towards this one and choose him as one of our victims. These guys are in range, so we'll have a go at those. Put the drones out. Nothing's going to aggress the drones. There's no goodness sake, drones. There's no warp jam and web elite frigates in this. It's just lots of other stuff. So the drones should not be aggressed by anything. They should just have a nice time. We're just going to wipe out all the battle cruisers because they're squishy and they deal a lot of damage, so they're quite high priority anyway. You can see everything's missing us. The only things that are really hitting are the odd missile, because they're small and we're fast. Oh, taking a few hits here and there, but most things are missing, which is nice. Just double click in a random direction just to keep ourselves moving as fast as we can. Make sure I've always got more targets lined up. Don't know what the drones are doing. Looks like they've split their fire because, you know, of course they have. Because drone focused fire has never worked correctly since EVE Online was first birthed into the world. It should be a simple operation. All it does is automate the pressing of the F key, which is all drones engage this target. And for some reason, the developers seem completely unable to code an automatic pressing of the F key. Go figure. Must be something deep in the Icelandic psyche that makes that impossible for them. So once you've killed all the battle cruisers, this room's just like simple. It just knocks down so much incoming DPS when you get the battle cruisers off the field. Starting to target a lot of the cruisers now. There's quite a few battleships here, but they'll miss us all the time, so who cares? Don't even care about the gun turrets. They're just not a concern. There's another battle cruiser dead. Yeah, pretty chill when you build your fits correctly. I believe that's the last of the battle cruisers. Oh, bouncing off terrain. Do not want to bounce off this terrain. Right, I believe that's all the cruisers gone as well, so let's just approach the first battleship. The battleships all seem to be trying to stay at about 30 odd kilometres, which is fine by me. And they're all firing beam lasers, which is absolutely fine by me. Big, slow moving, bad tracking, heavy battleship lasers versus small, fast Tech 2 resistance target. Not a problem. Yeah, looks like the drones have decided to attack the sentry guns. Well, you do you, drones. You do you. This is a Nightmare class battleship. Looks like a stack of spiky potatoes, but, you know, All Sansha ships are weird. Really weird. Right, who's the next one? This one's closer. Just reload. Hey, the drones have killed that turret. Well done, drones. Now where are they going? They're attacking another turret. I don't know why the drones are not engaging these two destroyers, but we'll just let them do their thing. There's only one gun turret left after all. Okay, so the drones have cleared the field of gun turrets. Good job, chaps. Well done. Now they're attacking the destroyers. Nicely done, gents. So yeah, this has just been pretty chill so far. First room, not a problem. Second room, kill all the battle cruisers. Third room, might be a problem. So again, we'll be sorting by icon, so I can identify the 3 web towers, get them locked up and killed first, make sure I've reloaded the javelin missiles before we take the gate. And then once they're dead, we'll need to identify the boss, try and snipe him, bookmark his wreck, check that the bookmark is taken, and then warp away. Bye bye, spiky potato battleship. Bye bye. Just 2 more battleships to go. I believe our drones fire lasers as well. Yeah, look at that, little baby beam lasers. Go drones, go. Right, let's get to the gate. Reload to javelins. With javelins, our DPS does go down to 467. But you need the range. 700 DPS when you cannot hit anything is 0 DPS. Theoretically, you could fit this ship with heavy missiles, but your damage goes down to about 560. Even though it can easily hit out to like 60-70k, so you wouldn't need to reload or have all these range things, because then you can take off your 2 range rigs and put damage rigs on and take this one off and maybe put a 4th ballistic control. But even still, you're losing a lot of DPS doing that.
Warp drive active.
Okay, sort by icon. We have the correct missiles. Let's kill us some web towers and then the boss. Tower sentry, stasis tower, that's the ones we need. Okay, they're actually only at 40 something. But they still need to die. I'm going to double click straight up, get the afterburner on. Where is the boss? Slave Aetion 09, that's the boss. It's going to take a while for our missiles to travel to the web towers. But there they go, that's one down. We can go back to distance sort now. And I'm not going to do a full clear, I'm just going to kill the stasis webs, get up to speed, snipe the boss, save his wreck, and then leave. And then we'll come back in 5 or 10 minutes once the rest of the site has despawned, and we'll loot whatever is in this guy's wreck. He has 1.5 million bounty, which is nice. He is only a cruiser. Let's have a look at his resistance profile. Nothing spectacular. We're firing pure Mjolnir, which is pure EM, so we're just hitting him. 51% of our damage is hitting him every single time. It is his lowest resistance. Damage is tailed off to almost nothing. He's almost dead, he's hitting structure. There we go, he is dead. Let us save his location. Check that it took. Yes, it did. And we're leaving.
Warp drive active.
Right, so we'll go back to that in 5 or 6 minutes and we'll find out what we've won. Right, a couple of minutes have passed. Looks like the site has despawned. When I walked to the wreck, we did not get the introductory blurb to the site, so we should land right on top of the wreck. And we'll see what we've won. Here it is. What have we got? Oh, that's just bloody awful. The Overseer's personal effect and one single module, which isn't even dead space. It's a faction energized thermal membrane worth 162,000 ISK. That was absolutely terrible. But it is pretty much the minimum payout. That's RNG and the loot fairy for you. Sometimes they kick you in the teeth.
Warp drive active.
Oh, very disappointing. But, well, it's another 5 out of 10 on the channel, I suppose. So, all's well that ends well. Come back next time and we'll get back to our faction and pirate cruiser combat site guide. And maybe we'll get another 5 out of 10 and we'll do this again. And hopefully get some good money. Until then, do look after yourself and I'll speak to you again soon. See you later.